That fear slowly turns ordinary decisions into emotional pressure. The fear behind every decision. Sometimes the hardest part of decision making is not actually the decision itself, it's the fear underneath it. The fear of choosing wrong, missing something, creating consequences you can't undo later. And when uncertainty is already high, every decision starts to feel heavier than it probably should. You reread messages, you rethink conversations, you replay possibilities repeatedly in your head. What if this changes everything? What if I regret this later? That fear slowly turns ordinary decisions into emotional pressure because uncertainty makes outcomes feel dangerous. At first, you ignore it until the silence starts to feel heavier than the noise itself. And now every small decision feels very exhausting. There's two parts of scripture I want to read from. First one's in James. Second one's in Isaiah. First one is James 1, verse 5. And it reads, "Now, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives to all generously and ungrudgingly, and it will be given to him." It talks about the openness of seeking wisdom honestly during uncertainty and confusion. The passage acknowledges human limitations, while it encourages that with trust, guidance can still exist without complete certainty first. And then the second passage is Isaiah 41, verse 10. And it reads, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold on to you with my righteous right hand." It addresses fear directly within uncertainty or uncertain circumstances. The passage reflects support, strength, and steadiness even when outcome remains unclear. The fear behind decisions often comes from wanting guarantees before movement actually happens. But life honestly rarely offers complete emotional certainty beforehand. And if you wait in fear, or you're waiting for that fear to disappear entirely, unfortunately, you might be frozen for a lot longer than necessary. So, think about this. You don't need to become fearless before taking the responsible next steps forward. You're allowed to move carefully while still feeling uncertain internally, because courage is not always the absence of fear. Sometimes courage is simply refusing to let fear completely control your direction or your steps forward. Hope this one's helps.